Welcome to the Between Hoops podcast. I'm your host, Colby Wood. Here we discuss basketball, pop culture, and everything in between. I want to welcome in my co-host, Ryan McGoy.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing fine.
Good.
On today's episode, we're going to talk about the All-Star break that took place the other night. A lot of interesting things that came out of All-Star break.
Yeah.
We're also going to talk about what me and Ryan are going to be doing this Thursday, which, stay tuned. We're not going to give that away too quick.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
And then at the end of the podcast, we're going to be drafting Disney/Pixar All-Star teams based on how we think they would play in basketball.
We were just sitting around the other night and just randomly came up with that. I don't know why we came up with that, but we did.
Drafting our Disney All-Star team.
Like if they were to play basketball. So,
basically.
Yeah.
We're still working on the wording.
It'll be fun. We got a big old player pool.
I'm excited for
probably
that.
Going to steal some of each other's picks. We're going to do it.
It's only the second episode, but we are already getting into the weird drafts. By the way, this is the second episode, the February 21st edition, 2023. First off, All-Star break. Do you have any overarching thoughts about it? Anything that you found interesting or entertaining or fun at all?
Well, getting us started, the dunk contest, that was really, really entertaining, I thought, for the most part. There was some, we'll get into that too. We'll get into some disappointments.
Are we just going to bypass the skills challenge? Come on.
Oh, gosh. I actually recorded it and just skipped right through that. 3-point contest is what it is all the time, man. It's just, it's fun. You can't, I don't know. It's not ever bad, I don't think, unless they're just missing shots. But
I feel like they need to do away with the skills challenge.
Yeah.
That's who even won it? Team Jazz? Team Jazz.
Dude, I don't even know.
Colin Sexton, I
couldn't
think
even
Jordan
tell you.
Clarkson, and Walker Kessler were in the skills challenge.
Man.
Man. I'm with you. I didn't even watch it.
I didn't watch it.
I don't need to watch it. It's just it's kind of painful. I remember one year Mike Conley made the skills challenge. I'm like, dude, he's going to win it. I'm so excited to watch because that was the only time Mike had been in the All-Star weekend. But, yeah, outside of that, I'm not ever going to watch skills challenge.
But what do you think about the game?
The game?
I'll give my thoughts in a minute. It's just
the game was okay. You know, I figured I wanted them to play a little harder, but I can't expect much out of an All-Star game. But I mean, you got to understand that going in the All-Star games, they're not going to play any defense. They're not going to try. But as a basketball fan, you want to watch them play. That's why the playoffs are the best in the NBA and March Madness. You know, even in college, you want to watch basketball at its peak, which some people may like watching windmills and stuff uncontested, and that's fine too. I mean, that's why All-Star is a thing. But personally, I was just I actually fell asleep for a little bit.
You did. I remember. I figured you did.
Yeah, I actually fell asleep for a little bit. And Ja wasn't even trying. Jaren didn't even try. So actually, Jason Tatum tried. He had 58 points, breaking the All-Star record that was set by Anthony Davis prior, 52.
That's right.
Curry had 50 last year.
Tried to break it, but I remember that.
And Jason Tatum got 58.
See, here's my quick thoughts. The game sucked. I was not a fan of the game.
The game as a whole, yeah.
I did not. Here's the thing. I didn't go to sleep, but that was hard to sit through. Like I genuinely did not enjoy that at all. And the funnest part of it, the most entertaining part was Tatum and Jaylen Brown just going back and forth.
When they finally got to the point where they were
going to the target score.
I agree with that.
But even then, I'm like, well, I mean, you haven't tried up to this point, so I mean, I don't.
It's just the fact that they were teammates and they were going at it.
It was. Something needs to change though, man, because you got to implement some kind of like playoff. If this team wins, this team captain wins, whatever. You need to have,
there needs to be some kind of
implications or something like that. And this was the worst All-Star game in the past couple of years, in my opinion. It just wasn't very good, man. I didn't enjoy it.
I don't know.
I didn't enjoy it at all.
I felt like I was watching some players, and I'm like, they don't even want to be there. So how can you make the All-Star game a competition where players want to come and want to be there? That's my thing. But I guess I will say that the jerseys weren't bad to me, at least. Everybody's always crapping on the jerseys and stuff, but I didn't mind them this year. But they're All-Star jerseys. They're not gonna go above and beyond.
Right.
I mean, honestly, what else can you? I mean, what can you even do? It's a ever changing All Star game.
That's true.
How do you even maintain
What?
consistency? So I don't know. I don't know. I like the All Star game as a whole, but
I did not enjoy it this year, man.
if you have a favorite player that's in an All Star game and they're doing their thing, with the dunks and stuff, like LeBron was fun to watch until he got
Yeah.
hurt. By the way, what did he do? He broke his hand or
Or
something.
just he. I don't really know. I'll be honest. I don't know what he did. He jammed his hand.
He jammed his fingers in between the.
like his fingers like
rim.
split the rim when he was going. But in the press
I
conference,
think
he
he'll be all right.
said, "I'll be fine." Speaking of
all
press conferences, Jaylen Brown described it best. That game last night was a glorified layup line. That was all
Yeah.
it was.
And Mike Malone said that was the worst basketball he's ever watched
I mean, he
or ever
might-
coached. Yeah,
I really feel bad for the people that bought tickets, sat there and wanted to see competitive. And like I said, when I say competitive, it's not going to be.
and it is competitive in the final minute, maybe.
But I'm not talking. Oh, this dude's going to lock up this dude. He's not going to score. But I feel bad for the people that bought tickets and just. That's what you saw. Like,
You're not paying to watch competitive basketball.
No.
You're paying to watch all of your favorite NBA players on the court at the same time. That's what you're paying for, and just the stars, and watching them in person, not necessarily even giving all their effort, unless you're Jason Tatum, of course.
Yeah,
he
Jason Tatum.
clearly went for it.
when
in
he
the
caught
second
wind of
half.
that record, he was like, okay, I'm getting it. But yeah, that's my thoughts though. The dunk contest was probably the best part of the weekend, in my opinion.
I want to segue
Okay.
to Mac McClung
Oh man.
and the dunk contest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Jericho Sims was dominating too.
yeah, Jericho Sims.
If it wasn't Mac McClung, easily Jericho Sims. No,
easily. I mean, not only did
dude,
Jericho
he made me cringe. I'm
not,
sorry.
Not only did Jericho Sims do one honey dip, he did another one after that and pulled a card down and it said 50. That is awful. Like I did. Oh my gosh, bro.
that whole the first dunk, I'm like, okay,
Yeah, the
you did a
double, the
honey dip.
double. But
Did a little honey dip, cool. Which, by the way, isn't all that impressive when you're his height.
I know.
And if you're Mac McClung doing that off like a 360 or whatever.
He's like
well,
6'2",
first off,
yeah.
that's probably why Mac, that's why his dunks look better because he's so much shorter.
For sure. I mean,
But Jericho, like I saw his first dunk, I'm like, oh, okay, and he's emotionless. You have to have a little bit of charisma to win the All-Star game. You're like, I'm Jericho Sims.
yeah, like Mac McClung after he did the dunk where he jumped over the two people, tapped it off the backboard, and reversed it.
Was that his first? That was his first dunk.
That was his first dunk, and he runs off and like jumps into like he's hyped
crowd
up.
pleaser.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's unreal, man. He's unreal.
But anyway, when Jericho does his second dunk, first off, he pulls up on the net with his left hand,
Honey
and then he
dips it.
grabs the card, which he ripped on the way down. So when he opens the card, it's like a 50, but it's all dismantled. Dude, first off, that's not a 50, which
He got, and what's crazy is he got pretty close to he got a good score for that.
that should have been like a 40
Good
or
Lord.
at most. And then that's another one of my issues is the scoring inconsistencies in the dunk contest.
I don't understand it. I mean, the good dunks, yeah, you can see okay, these are 50s, 49, 48 scores, but it's just I don't know. Like
Jericho, bro, you're just a laughing stock. Please don't ever come back to the dunk contest ever.
the other two, Kenyon Martin Jr. and then Trey Murphy the third, I enjoyed seeing them because it's not like they did anything bad. They just didn't do anything as good as Mac.
The problem with Kenyon was it took him a few tries.
Yeah, but when he pulled that off, that was sweet. That was pretty sweet.
Not a bad dunk. Not bad. I mean,
Caught
Trey
it
Murphy.
and then went.
I liked the antics that Trey Murphy was pulling though. The way he had Alvarado come out and steal the ball.
That was pretty cool.
Like the dunk itself is okay, but you have that in there. That's got to
Right.
boost your score up a little bit. I enjoyed that.
Right.
And also that one time he asked, "Do you want me to do he was asking the crowd tomahawk or a windmill?" And then he did a
both.
tomahawk
He did
windmill.
both. Didn't he touch his back?
A
and
little.
then
I don't even know, man. It all happened so fast.
he touched his back and then brought it down and then he did a win. Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
And then Mac McClung obviously wins the dunk contest. He was obviously the highlight of the whole thing.
The whole
and he made it
weekend.
enjoyable to watch. I remember last year I was watching the dunk contest. I'm like,
Oh,
I feel like I have to watch this because I'm obligated to watch it.
right.
But this year I was like, I just want to see Mac. I want to see his next round. and
This
see
year
what
I
he's
was
gonna
hoping
do.
for the best, and then I was like, okay. After it, I was like, okay, well, it's kind of back. I mean, you can say the dunk contest is back a little bit. If Mac McClung comes back, didn't you say he's coming back? I mean,
He was asked after the dunk contest, "Are you going to be back?" And he said, "Yeah, if you'll have me back, I'll be back."
See, if he comes back, then that's going to allow more people. Maybe it might allow more people to.
If
to
you
come.
have like a
But
remember
I don't
that
know.
year Zach LaVine was in it, and then he won it, so he came back.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be that kind of same thing where it's like I'm the dunk guy.
I
I'm going to
wish-
continue to be
I
the
wish
dunk
we
guy
could see
until
like LeBron when he was younger. I mean, not now. I mean, he would probably pull off some ridiculous
Here's a
stuff now.
question. I'm pulling this out of left field right now, but give me your dunk contest next year. Your 4 contestants, if you had to pick.
Oh man.
I'll give you mine off the rip. I'm not even going to think about it.
Okay.
I mean, obviously these guys, not everybody's going to do it. I want to say Mac. I want Mac McClung in there. I want Zach LaVine to come back.
he might.
He probably won't, but I'm just saying if it was up to me, I want Mac. I want Zach.
Mac and Zach.
Mac and Zach. I want Ja.
I don't think Jaw's gonna do
he
it.
won't. Again, this is fantasy.
Yeah, okay,
fantasy
okay,
world,
okay.
fantasy land. Mac, Ja, Zach LaVine. Give me Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon. Are we talking dream like next year or realistically like?
Well, current players.
Well, but okay. So I can just put together
Any current player. Any 4 current players you want to see.
I'm gonna go
in the-
Mac, Jaw.
I had to
Oh,
throw Zach
man.
LaVine and Aaron Gordon in there because you got a little bit of a nostalgia factor.
What do you think about like De'Aaron Fox? You think he could do?
Yeah,
something?
definitely.
I think De'Aaron Fox, and then I would probably say, oh man,
Give me like a
give
forward.
me John Collins.
oh
I would
John
li-
Collins.
I would like to see that. I'd like
Yeah.
to see that.
All right, not bad. You got a little bit of new blood in there. I was just trying to like add a couple guys
yeah,
that like
yeah.
have won it before. So then you got 3 dunk contest winners. No, Aaron Gordon didn't win it, did he?
He got snubbed. D
that's
Wade
right.
messed him up
Yeah. Well, he
That's-
should have.
should've.
He should have been. Honestly, that 2016 dunk
because
contest was.
he did with the Orlando Magic on the hoverboard spinning around. Then
I
he
know.
caught it and did
that was
the
that was the last great
yes
dunk contest.
Yes. But
Uh,
maybe it'll be back. I hope. We can only hope so.
The 3-point contest.
It-
Going
it-
back to that for a second, I don't know. I don't know what you can do to make that super fun to watch.
And they've implemented the the star
The starry.
the starry ball. It's worth 3.
4, I think.
4.
I think it's 4. Yeah.
Well, no, because the money
Moneyball's 2.
it's either 3 or 4, whatever. But that's about as interesting as you can.
That's true. Yeah. I
And-
don't know.
And in recent times they've allowed you to you can have like a whole rack, your Moneyball rack.
Yeah.
I like that. But it is what it is. It's dudes out there shooting
I mean,
threes.
basketball in general, there's a reason the dunk contest is last because in general, dunking is more entertaining than 3-pointers.
Right.
So, I mean, there's only so much you can do with a 3-point shot to make it fun. And I don't know, but
They
I don't even know where I was going with that.
They need to
but
put in a. I've seen people talk about it on TikTok, Instagram, anything like that, but they need to probably take out the skills challenge. Even if I do like the Rising Stars game, all that. That's actually pretty.
you know what
neat.
they need?
What
I
do
hate to interrupt you, but one-on-one, like a one-on-one.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. 3-on-3.
3-on-3 or 1-on-1. But the problem with that is they're just like the All-Star game. Are they actually going to try? Are they? Well, if there was like money involved,
See,
I don't
yeah.
know what you could have like
but
a
I-
one-on-one game would be fun.
not that this is bad. Don't take this a bad way. Like it's good what they do for the charities, but it would be for like a charity.
Clearly, the charities aren't doing
Clearly,
they're
the
not enough
charities
because
don't.
they're still not trying
No,
out
they
there.
don't care. They don't care, man. I don't know.
All-Star break is meant to be a time
It's
where the
just
players
break.
can literally break. Like they got to break from intense basketball. So they're not going to give more effort than they need to, especially when
right.
the playoffs are around the corner.
It just sucks. I wish they could try, but I understand at the same time. But put a little bit more effort into it next year. I mean, that was atrocious what I watched. That was not fun.
All right, we're gonna stop talking about the games and the All-Star events itself, but
Okay.
something that happened outside of the arena, which was Mount 12 Ski. Have you heard about this?
Yeah, you were talking about it the other day, but
Mount 12 Ski was a pop-up event of sorts for John Morant
Like a-
and his new shoe launch.
Yeah.
They built him this sort of ice sculpture
Oh, I didn't see that. That's pretty
with,
neat.
with the chain and the shoe and
The logo right there.
yeah, it has a logo and whatnot.
That's pretty neat.
So they got this pop-up set up out. I guess it's outside of the venue. Obviously, it's downtown Salt Lake City, but inside this, it's not an igloo, but it's
You might as
it's
well
all
say-
made of ice. Inside this building,
It's like a
inside this
little booth. It's like a
out-
little booth made of snow and ice. Yeah.
yeah,
that's-
well, inside it,
yeah.
the walls are ice, the counter is ice.
I did see the when they were sliding the shoes down. That was
Down the
pretty
luge,
neat.
or I just call it a slide. They were
Let's
sliding.
just call it a
They were
slide.
sliding the shoe boxes down the slide after you ordered your pairs of shoes. By the way, they only had 2 pairs. They had the midnight and the scratch colorways. Scratch colorway is like the Vancouver colors, and the
Mm-hmm.
midnight had the diamonds. Well, I don't know. I don't think they're not real diamonds, but
Oh,
you get
yeah.
around the black shoe. Very cool looking shoes. Those are the two that I really want outside the one I'm getting already.
Oh, tell everybody what happened with the Jaw shoes.
Well, y'all are gonna be the first to see it anyway, but
Okay.
during
If you,
it's okay. I'll mention it real fast. But during Christmas, Jaw did a giveaway. Jaw's 12 Days of Christmas. Basically, I entered the giveaway. He wanted you to give a reason why you deserve his shoes. So I gave him my reasoning, which is I'm a big Grizzlies fan. I go to games to take pictures, video. You're my favorite player. I like taking pictures of you. Blah blah blah. So I ended up being one of the 12, and I'm getting the day one colorway, which is the colorway the light blue,
light
like a
blue?
Grizzlies
Okay.
baby blue.
Okay.
He is going to be sending me those before release, sometime in spring, so probably March, probably next
That's
month.
crazy.
But he said I'm supposed to get those before the release, the actual release of all the shoes. But here at this pop up, they had 2 different colorways, only 2, the midnight and the scratch. So people have a hold of those now.
That's
A select few. I don't know how many he sold, but you can go to eBay
Hmm.
and get some Jaw 1 shoes right now for about 700,
That's
600,
crazy.
700 bucks. That just sucks for me. I'm like, dang, I thought I'd be one of the
first
first
yeah.
12, but mine are free.
Yeah, you
I don't
ain't
have to
gotta-
pay $700, and it's a different colorway.
Is that
so-
not crazy? You got picked, man. That's nuts.
But the outside of the colorway I'm getting, I do really like these 2 colorways, the midnight and the scratch. Look it up. Feel free to look them up. I thought that Mount Twosky thing was really cool. They need to bring it to Memphis though. That's my only thing.
That would be
It was just a big old marketing technique on Nike's behalf, trying to get people hyped up for the shoe. You know, if you put some shoes out there in circulation, they know people are going to resell these. That's the point. You put them out there in circulation, it gets the buzz going. People start
right.
really wanting the shoe. Like they want to get those, but they don't want to spend $700. So therefore, you get more people buying them when they actually come out. So not a bad idea on Nike's part, and doing it at All-Star break where you get all these fans.
Right.
My only thing is bring it to Memphis. I
That would-
want a pair now.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, and they were selling them for retail price, so 120 a piece, I think.
That's
Actually,
pretty good.
I think the black pair was a little more expensive, like 200 or something. I don't remember.
The black one.
The
I
black
like
one,
the
they're
black so.
they're going to be going for more than retail. I don't because of the whole diamond thing
right
around the logo.
I like the black ones. I would say.
All right, Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday, games start. NBA games come back on Thursday, but that's not what we're doing. We are going to South Haven to watch the Memphis Hustle, but more so, we're there for the G League Ignite, who is playing the Hustle, and they have a guy by the name of Scoot Henderson.
Scoot.
If you haven't heard of him, well, now you have. But if you have heard of him, I would assume you're a true basketball fan because he will be the second pick in the draft, barring just a complete meltdown of a franchise passing up on him.
Yeah.
I don't know how you pass up on Scoot. Obviously, you've got Victor Wembanyama going first.
Here's the thing.
It's not even.
I'm taking Victor number 1. If any NBA team out there now, this might come back to bite me in the butt, whatever. But I'm not picking no Nick Smith Jr. over Scoot Henderson. I'm not picking any of the is it the Thompson twins? Have you seen them? The Amen.
Yeah.
I'm not picking them either. I'm picking Scoot number 2.
Well, I think everybody knows this.
That's
this
crazy.
This isn't a shock to anybody. Scoot Henderson will be the second pick in the draft. It's just a matter of who he goes to. I'm excited to watch him. By the way, we're sitting courtside.
We're sitting courtside. $60 a piece.
$60 a piece.
Let's
Right
snag that.
right by the Ignite bench. I'm gonna try to Scoot. Get a pick.
Some more.
Get a pick, buddy.
Also, Sharif O'Neal.
Sharif O'Neal is on. Those are the only
the
two
son of Shaq. If y'all didn't know.
really notable. I
Yep.
think players. Obviously, they've got other talent and stuff, but
Yeah,
him and Sharif are the guys to watch.
I don't know if anybody watching this remembers John Jenkins from Vanderbilt, but he was drafted in 2012, 13, and he's still on the G League.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean, those two alone.
He was like the 12th pick. By the way.
yeah. Those two alone. I mean, I'm so pumped to go,
Yeah,
man.
like I was telling you, I was like, once he's in the league,
We can say.
but there will never be another time where we're going to be able to watch Scoot Henderson play for $60 a piece,
That's
courtside.
crazy.
So I'm excited for that.
I'm ready for
I'm
it.
gonna take my camera, try to get some flicks. I
I'm
mean,
just gonna sit back,
I'm
enjoy the
excited.
show.
I'm really excited for that. Who are some of the players he reminds you of in the NBA? I got one guy that really comes to
Okay,
mind.
I got like a mix, it's like a mix between Derrick Rose and Russell Westbrook. Now, D Rose could shoot. Correct me if I'm wrong. He could shoot a little bit, a
Yeah,
little bit.
he was a better shooter. I
See,
feel like than Russ.
Scoot,
It's honestly about the same. They would both jump 3 feet in the air to get their shot off.
Scoot. Now he's still young, shooting 17% from three in his first G League season. So he's got to develop that jumper, but his like athleticism, straight to the rim, just going 90 miles an hour nonstop. Like he's broad. He can get to the rim whenever he wants to. I would say mixture of them two.
I feel like Westbrook more than D Rose.
Yeah,
Because of his just electric
I would-
attitude
yeah.
after dunking on somebody.
That dunk.
Like he would dunk on people, Scoot does, and you just see like all this energy from him.
Right.
The veins popping out of his neck, just the screaming. I think I just see Westbrook, like prime Westbrook. That's really all that comes to mind for me. Also, he's got a good handle, and he's got size. You know who he reminds me of?
Oh,
Like his size reminds me of Anthony Edwards.
yeah.
Yeah, like the
He like
stockiness of it.
the broad shoulders.
Yeah, at this age, he's bigger than D Rose and Westbrook.
Yep.
Like he's got a head on these guys. You know, obviously Derrick Rose was the first pick in the draft, but
Right.
at this age, he's like 18, maybe
I
19.
think so. Yeah.
He's 18 or 19. I think he's 18 though.
And he's a
I'll let you figure that out.
he's a point guard, correct? Or
Yes.
shooting guard, point guard. He's
Yeah.
6'3". It says so.
But
Um,
I'm excited. I'm excited to see him in the league. Hopefully, he ends up on a good team. Do you have any draft boards open about?
he's 19, but I'm about to pull up a draft board right now. Yeah, I can do that.
Give me a little rundown on like whatever your ESPN or Yahoo Sports.
I'm gonna do. I'm not doing NBC Sports. That's for sure. Let's do. Should I do? Dang. Let me type in just ESPN.
In the meantime, this is your first G League game ever.
Yes, I've been in the arena that the Hustle play in at South Haven Lander Center.
Yeah, that's where that's still there. Yeah.
I've been in there, but it was for the Mississippi River Kings, the
Yeah.
hockey.
Mhm.
But I mean, that was just I don't know. Let's look at this.
So you're gonna have to scroll down past Victor Wembanyama because he will be
Yes.
the first the first pick.
All right. So yeah, there and it's saying Victor and then Scoot, and then it's saying
It's not even. I mean, really, I don't even know why.
the Thompson twins might potentially go both in the top 5.
This is NBADraftRoom.com.
Crazy.
They're saying
I almost clicked that one, but I didn't.
Scoot would go number 1 overall in most drafts, which I can agree with that. But you've got a perennial
In
talent
most yeah.
in Victor Wembanyama. I mean, maybe since LeBron, like that's the guy. Like you looking at him, like oh, he's absolutely.
Yes.
And maybe Zion even. Like I remember Zion, it wasn't really even close, but at his height, 7'4", the ridiculous 7'4", and his
It's
shooting,
crazy.
you can't pass up on Victor. I understand you can't pass up on Victor in a million years. Even though personally, you got to be concerned to a degree about injuries. Not saying, I mean, that's not a reason to pass up on him, but it's just something to keep in mind because Scoot Henderson could very well have the longer, better NBA career than
Oh yeah.
Victor.
I mean,
but-
yeah, it's not ridiculous or stupid to say that, but 6'3", 195, prime Westbrook or CP3 is what they have the comparison as.
CP3.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
Scoot is
Maybe like
a good facilitator
yeah,
as well.
yeah, facilitating, but they got Brandon Miller from Alabama. He's a stud, man.
Here again on NBADraftRoom.com, Henderson is an absolute freak of an athlete, powerful, bouncy as hell, and with great body control. His ability to get to the rack reminds you of D Rose and a young Westbrook. So,
Okay, see.
way to go.
Yeah. I
go,
didn't
Bubba.
mean like. Yeah, I just meant like that quick first step, being able to get to the rim, creative finisher. That's what I kind of meant. I didn't mean like.
His outside shooting a bit inconsistent.
Yeah.
Um, you know, in a
Not really.
way, his story is probably going to be similar to Ja's, where getting to the rim, great. Ja was leading the NBA in points in the paint as a guard. Like that's absolutely insane.
Uh,
But his problem was he can't shoot consistently from three, and I can see the same kind of issue being with Scoot. But clearly, it's not stopping Ja in the NBA.
No, I would say Jaw's not a crazy out there comparison. I mean, he could be like a Jaw, but I
No,
mean,
no, yeah, for
bigger
sure.
body, But I mean, Morant's he's just like the other ones,
Ja, the difference here, I think, would be Ja isn't gonna bully you to the rim.
right?
He's gonna find these little
Just
nooks
can't-
and nooks
yeah.
and crannies to slide in,
Nooks and
and
crannies like that one.
he's so quick. Henderson's quick too, but he'll
Yeah,
also
he's-
run through you.
Right.
We'll keep you updated after Thursday, but again, Thursday, NBA's back. Catch you a couple games. We got the Grizzlies and 76ers on TNT.
Be a good one.
Should be a good one. I'd like to watch it
in Philly or in Memphis?
in Philly. They already came to Memphis. We beat them
That's
in
tou-
Memphis
that's
on
true.
a block shot, and Embiid got blocked by
Steven
Jaren.
Adams. Steven Adams playing or no?
I don't believe he is. I haven't heard anything.
I mean, you can put Jaren on it, but without Steven Adams,
That is going
that's-
to be a bit of an issue.
Yeah, it
But-
will.
See, Jaren's going to hold his own. It's just you got to worry about foul trouble. But,
Yeah.
So they play the 76ers on TNT. Again, I'd like to watch that, but I'd rather
We
watch Scoot
can-
Henderson in person.
Yeah, we'll keep up with it for sure. And
After that, you've got the Warriors and Lakers on TNT. This will be another opportunity
for it.
to watch the new Lakers team and their chemistry. Unfortunately, LeBron won't play, will he?
I think he'll play. I mean, surely he said he'll be fine.
Oh,
I
you've
mean,
also got till Thursday anyway.
yeah, we got till Thursday.
At the time of this recording, it's Monday, but this will be uploaded on Tuesday. So
yeah, those will be good games. That'll be a good. Is it on TNT or?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's after the Grizz game, and then the last notable one. There's other games, but this is the three notable games: Nuggets versus Cavs. That'll be on League Pass. I think that could be a fun game too.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for the
Yeah.
Cavs. I'm rooting on the Nuggets' downfall. So anybody
Yeah, I mean,
anybody they play, I'm going against the Nuggets. Although I kind of admire Nikola Jokic just from watching him in All-Star break. I'm like, he's just a hooper. Like we talked about this last podcast. He's a hooper. He don't even want to be there. He don't want to be there.
he doesn't. I
It's
mean,
like I want to win regular season games and I want to win the playoffs. I'm here because I have to be here.
that's right.
So I kind of like that about Jokic. Jokic isn't unlikable. He's just infuriating. Like I was talking about last
Yep.
podcast, but anyway, infuriating as in he's so very good.
Right.
He's
right.
hard to stop. And then you got to sit back and watch it happen. But Nuggets
So-
versus Cavs, definitely one to look out for because the Cavs have a couple of big men down low too. Allen and Mobley. I mean, we'll see how they do against Jokic, but I'd like to watch that one.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good Thursday night slate there for NBA.
Are you ready to get into the draft?
I'm.
Do you want to do that?
Let's do it, man.
So,
I'm the co-host here. You tell me what to do. I'm gonna go.
Hey,
with you.
this is our Disney Pixar draft. Drafting Disney characters and putting them on basketball teams.
We're assembling a basketball squad with Disney Pixar characters.
That's a
and-
better way to putting it.
But we originally were sitting over there and we were gonna do like celebrities, movie stars, and we kind of just like rattled off some. Then I was like, I don't really know how we came up with it, but I'm ready to do it if you are, man.
Again, we're going to be putting them at their own positions,
Point
like
guard.
according to different
Yeah.
6-man,
yeah.
if you want, yeah. I'm
mean-
just excited to see like your picks and stuff.
All these guys, man, they got their own like special thing. So my bench, as far as my bench goes, I'm not really concerned with like backup point guard, backup shooting guard.
I want to make the most stacked team possible. That's all I care about. And at the end, you can decide whose team would beat whose. I leave
So-
that up to y'all.
Are we doing?
And then for just for no reason, we can figure out who would win MVP. of the game.
Okay.
Again, all-star game.
You want to pick it? Hey,
With-
let's pick a head coach too. You
Oh
want to
my
pick a head
God.
coach?
Okay,
are you
maybe.
prepared?
We'll do that. You want to do that 1st
I'm
or after? I feel like I need to have my head coach after.
Let's do it after.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can decide
I know
who
mine.
would fit best.
Good old veteran.
Oh my God. Okay. So you said you're gonna get the first pick.
I want the
this
first
week
pick because
are we doing snake style or we just want to go back and forth?
it's up to you. What do you want to do?
I feel like
Well, if you, I don't know. You just want to do back and forth? I mean, we can just rattle them off.
we can do
we'll-
snake style is better with more people. Like the more people you have participating in a draft, you would want to do
Yeah,
snake style.
with 2 people, it's just kind of like.
Might as well just go back. We'll just go back and forth this week.
All right, that's
You got
fine.
first pick, second pick, third pick, fourth pick. Gotcha.
Okay, with my first
I'm
pick.
gonna write your name down here.
Okay, I got
Go
it.
ahead.
With my first pick, you already know, man.
We're gonna do starting lineup first.
From starting at the center position,
Oh my
the
God.
big man down low, James P. Sullivan.
Sullivan!
Also known as Sullivan, also known as Kitty. I mean, we got
Solely from Monsters Inc. In case you've been living under a rock.
yes, dude. How are you gonna deal with him down low? You're not. I don't see it.
Okay.
You might.
See, I was assuming you would take him first pick, so I have
I told you I would yesterday.
I've got some other options. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. You're up. Come on.
By the way, I was thinking way too hard
I was too.
because not hard necessarily, but I care too much about this. So I put their heights and stuff and like
Oh,
different
good
qualities and whatnot.
what would you say Sully is? A solid 7'10"?
He's 7'8".
7'8".
Because I wanted him. I had him as a starter at power forward.
Man.
So you've got Sully. That
Yep.
sucks. So I got to find somebody to match up with him. But do I want to take another post player? Or do I want to okay, here's what I'll do.
I'm really hoping you don't take this guy, man, that I want. Come on.
I'm going to take at the center spot. I'll go ahead and take him. Honestly, it's hard for me to read who you're going to take.
Okay.
So I'm just going to start spitting. Wreck-It Ralph.
He's on my list. Okay, I like that pick.
He is 9 foot tall.
Ooh, okay.
Hey, Wikipedia it, Google it. I don't care what you got to do. Fact check me. Wreck-It Ralph is 9
Wreck-It
foot
Ralph.
tall.
I'm gonna put. No,
He's a video game character, so I don't know how that's going to translate. But Wreck-It Ralph, I got you at 9 foot tall center.
okay.
I mean, I guess I could slide him to the power forward if I have to, but okay.
Is
Go
your
ahead.
point guard gonna be Penelope, or I mean, who are you picking?
Nah.
Okay.
Who's your
I mean, you
second
thought
pick?
this guy was a force down low. My power forward
Oh no, please don't.
is the strongest person
Okay.
possibly known.
Who?
Hercules, from the
Ah,
old
damn it.
cartoons.
Okay, see, you had him at center.
No, power forward. Sully's at
Oh.
center.
Oh, Sully's at center for you.
Yeah. So my posts are just.
I'm really upset you took Hercules because I had him at shooting guard. Actually, I figured he'd be like the Desmond Bain.
Can I
Of my
change? Can I
team?
change that?
No,
no.
Position.
No, we're gonna. How tall is he?
Hercules is 6'3" to 6'5" ish. They say.
Let's say he's 6'5". Let's put him at the power forward. Okay.
Yeah, he's
Let's-
at power forward for you already.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
I'm
Or
upset.
should
You do you. This is your draft.
man.
I'm upset you took Hercules. You've taken 2 of my starters already, but I've got a sleeper at my
Okay,
next pick.
Put him at small forward. Put him at small forward.
Hercules?
Yeah, put Hercules at small forward.
And you want Sully at power
Sully
forward.
at center still. I may switch that up. We'll see. I don't think he's.
You got
going
my notebook looking like scratch right now. Okay, I'm taking a very, very, very underrated, maybe the greatest of all time. I'm taking the genie from Aladdin.
Oh man. See, I was thinking too hard, almost to the point where I didn't even think about.
He's
all
got
of the,
unlimited
He wouldn't have known
cosmic
it.
power. He can be any size you want him to be. He can win you the game. All you got to do is make a wish.
Oh come on, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing
He's
that.
my small forward, a good all-around player. Who's
Hercules.
your next pick?
Okay. Oh man.
By the way, we're doing 10 apiece, so
10 apiece.
we're
Yes.
gonna have to run through them.
Let's do my point guard. He's gonna be the team captain. He can assemble people like nobody's business. Run the squad. I mean, always looking out for other people's best interests, but he gets his when he
Dude,
wants
spit
to.
it out. Come on.
Woody.
Okay. Woody's like 6 inches tall. I do not care about Woody.
That's fine.
Woody's like 6 inches.
That's fine.
Maybe less. He's an action figure.
Here's the thing. I didn't put as much thought into this as you.
There's
I
a
didn't.
snake in my boot.
Yeah, there is a snake in his boot.
That's ridiculous.
That's fine. That's
Since you
fine.
took your point guard, I'm taking my point guard. And
Okay.
this point guard is going to run tracks around you, literally. I'm taking Dash.
Okay, he was on my list.
Dash from The Incredibles.
Where's he
point
at? Where's
guard.
he at? Where's he at?
So you got Woody at point, Hercules small forward, Sully at center. I got Dash at point, Genie at small forward, and Wreck-It Ralph at center. I'm liking my little crew.
Okay, let me take Woody off here.
All right, who you got next?
Give me
You got shooting guard and power forward open.
no. Oh yeah, I do have power forward. Okay, give me Lightning McQueen at the shooting guard. He can just run
See,
you over. He can run you
obviously-
over.
I obviously, literally, obviously I thought about him, but I wasn't so sure how a car would translate to the basketball court. So
He's a defensive machine. He can just run you over if he wants to.
he very well may, but then again, the Genie can just turn himself
He's
into a
got the
car.
winning pedigree. He's got the winning pedigree to take us to the promised land.
At the very minimum, he could be a good team captain.
Yes.
So there,
He's been to the top.
all of my starting lineup you've taken. They're all gone, so I have to move into my second group and put a couple of them in my starting lineup.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, I'm stuck at a couple of these. I'm gonna put the Beast at power forward
The Beast. Okay.
because that's
Okay.
exactly what he is. He's a beast. The Beast from Beauty and the Beast. Don't get it twisted. Standing at 6'8", the Beast. Grrr.
Okay.
6'8". Yeah.
All you gotta do is find a lady sitting courtside. He falls in love. He's just gonna change right back to a man. I mean, she might get him that rose or what. I haven't seen that movie in a long time, so I don't know if that's how it works. But
Okay,
Genie and your power forward was who?
I got the Beast.
The Beast.
And then I got Wreck-It Ralph at center.
Okay, I got him. For my power forward, and Colby, I know I didn't put the height, so if he's like 6 foot, let's just take
Okay.
it off his brute strength.
You got
Mr. Incredible.
okay. Unfortunately, I had him at small forward. For
Okay.
For my second group.
I'm just
Man,
gonna put Mr.
I'm
I.
so upset right now. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen though. I can't keep all of them. So you got Mr. Incredible. That's solid, man. Your lineup is just pure strength.
It is.
Hercules, Mr. Incredible, and Sully.
And speed.
Yeah,
and
well, in the
speed.
form of a car. But hey, Dash is so fast. He can just
Dash is
loosen the lugs on McQueen, and then he'll just be. What is he without wheels? Nothing. So we're just gonna get rid of those wheels real quick, and then he'll just be.
Dash is taking Woody. I mean, come on.
Okay, so I still say Nash.
No, Dash.
Oh.
Dash is gonna take Woody. I
I
mean,
have okay. I got one more spot in my starting lineup.
Yes.
I got the shooting guard.
who we taking?
Man, I'm gonna take a sleeper.
Okay.
I'm taking the ultimate sniper,
Okay.
standing at 5'4",
Okay.
with hair the color of a basketball. Not ringing a
Okay.
bell? Merida.
Merida.
You don't know who Merida is?
Yes, from
Brave.
For Brave. Yeah.
She's the ultimate sniper. She gonna give me my shots.
Oh gosh.
I knew you.
Lightning McQueen's running her over.
Come on.
Bow and arrow ain't gonna
And
do
she's
no good.
brave.
Okay.
Merida, come on.
My sixth
Hype me
man.
up. Hype me up.
My sixth man. Let's
Sixth
get
man, what
this.
position though?
Okay, he's going.
Just clarify the position he is while you're at it.
I'm gonna take this guy because I'm confident you will take my next pick. I think. Oh, okay. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna take him because he's a toy.
Buzz.
It's Buzz, but I'm not gonna take him.
I don't have any Toy Story people because they're all they're freaking toys. They're the size of Jaron Jackson Jr. here. But I have a Jaron Jackson Jr. bobblehead.
Backup shooting guard. Could put him at the small forward. Let's say shooting guard. Frozone from the
Yeah,
Incredibles.
I had him too, but I replaced him by Merida.
Oh man, Frozone's better.
Frozone where?
Let's just the sixth man. Say
What
say
position?
say shooting guard.
I figure. Shooting guard. Frozone, solid, very solid. I gotta have. Okay, so say Wreck-It Ralph or not Wreck-It Ralph. Say, Sully is giving me issues one night. It's
Oh,
like
he will,
he's just
for
like
sure.
he's really giving me issues down low. I'm gonna need my sixth man to be somebody who can come in right away and sub in for the Beast or Wreck-It Ralph. I'm taking Baloo at center
Blue. Okay.
from Jungle Book.
Yep.
The bear. He is 8 foot tall, so he can pair up a little bit better against Sullivan at 7'8". So,
Sullivan.
but Wreck-It Ralph's 9 foot. So I mean, honestly, I trust you, Ralph. But I'm gonna take Baloo at my center spot.
All right.
You got 4 left. I've got 4 left.
I'm gonna take Buzz off the list. I did not take into account that he was a toy. Okay.
Well, I guess technically you could take the live action Buzz
No, wait.
from not the live action, but
The
the new movie.
Nah, I didn't even watch that, man.
Chris Evans.
We don't get into that. Okay. Whatever. I'm not gonna take Buzz though. That's you came more prepared. Let's just put that out there. Okay, I could take.
You looking up Disney characters?
No. I got my list right here.
Oh crap! I see.
No, that was last night. I swear. I got my pool right here.
I see Princess. I see Cinderella on your.
See,
computer.
look. See, look. I got a player pool.
I got you.
Let's take Simba at the
Mm-hmm.
Let's take Simba at the point guard. I probably should have put him.
Simba when he was young, or Simba?
No, when he's like grown up.
Old Simba.
Yeah, old Simba.
Now, I thought about that too. Actually, I thought about some Lion King characters, but I was gonna take Mufasa because he always struck me as somebody who was
Mufasa.
way more tough, obviously
Yeah.
brave.
Yeah. Well, he got trampled. What's stopping him from getting trampled in this basketball game?
Well, you got Lightning McQueen out there, so just make sure you don't run over your own players.
No promises. Telling you what.
So Simba at point, Frozone at shooting guard. Who do I want to take now? I'm gonna take the oh man. You know, I actually had a Cars character too, but it wasn't Lightning McQueen. But I'm not gonna draft him.
Tell me who it is.
I'm taking Jack Jack at point guard.
Oh my gosh.
Standing at 2'4", Jack. You never know what you're gonna get. You literally never know what you're gonna get. Yeah, he might blow up. He might, shoot you with some electricity. Electricity. You never know.
All right.
He may teleport out of the game. I don't know. Jack.
I'm going a small forward here. I'm gonna go Elastigirl. Jack Jack's mother.
I had her too. Small forward, and she can play any spot.
I mean, if she's on one end of the court and she wants to, she can just reach down there and dunk it.
Honestly, I think Jack's a sleeper, especially if he grows up.
He is.
Who do I got now? Let's say, man, I'm okay. I'm gonna take the Abominable Snowman
Oh my god.
from Monsters Inc. The snow cone guy.
Yeah, the snow cone. Okay.
I think the yellow snow cone or whatever that
Yeah.
was. Those always look so good when I was a kid watching those.
You know what a yellow snow cone is, right?
Yeah,
When you pee in the.
obviously.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't. That wouldn't be very good.
And they say he's anywhere from 7 foot to 15 feet tall. I'm hoping he's more like 15 feet. But I'm taking the Abominable Snowman. I think he could be good.
Okay. At what? Power forward.
Power forward, I guess. But if he ends up being 15 feet tall, I can switch him and Baloo around.
Okay. So I have a point guard, shooting guard, small forward. Let's go.
You have two spots left. You got power forward and center. You got to find somebody to match up with Baloo and the Abominable Snowman, but I don't. Good luck. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe not match up like height, but I'm gonna take Randall from
Randall?
Randall. He's invisible. He can go invisible, man. He can sneak behind anybody. He could go invisible and you wouldn't
That's
even know
true.
it. You wouldn't even know it, man. I'm gonna put him at power forward, but
Randall
who even
at
cares?
power
Who even
forward.
cares?
Randall. Oh my God. Okay, man.
I don't know. I'm kind of pulling for
I
straws
really,
here.
I really wanted to draft Mike Wazowski, but man, there's just not a spot. For
I
him.
know. I have him on my
I'm sorry,
list.
man.
I'm just kind of
Like Mike, he could roll up into a ball and he could be the basketball you play with, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna take shooting guard, small forward. Let's take Baymax at small forward
Oh man, that's a good one.
from Big Hero 6. Obviously, he's kind of chunky, but he also has a jetpack and whatnot, so he can fly around.
I so wish we could have done like
I think he would
Disney
play.
owned characters. I would have
Bay-
done some Star Wars. characters.
Baymax can, well, Baymax can.
That's
Baymax
random,
can
but-
lock up. That's another draft for another day.
Okay.
Baymax.
My last pick will
Center.
be, like I said, I'm not really worried about positions here because, okay,
Because we drafted all the big guys.
let me narrow this down. No. Okay, I'm gonna. This might seem lame. Whatever. I'm gonna take Elsa. She can just freeze her and Frozone together.
Bro, I'm just gonna say your post in the second group is gonna get absolutely demolished by
but we have
Baloo and the
we
Abominable
have ways
Snowman.
around the
You
height.
do realize It don't matter how cold it gets. The abominable snowman can
That's fine.
endure whatever Elsa has to throw.
Who's more iconic?
He thrives. Honestly, I hope it gets cold.
Who's a better goat? Is it Elsa or the abominable snowman?
When it comes to basketball, I'm taking the abominable snowman.
man.
He's taller than the rim.
Okay.
Come on, all right.
He's
what
a
are we
snowman.
He's not a snowman. He's a monster.
No,
He's
it's
like
in
a
his
beast.
name. He's Snowman.
Okay. Now,
Lightning McQueen drives right through him. Snow just goes everywhere.
now
Powder.
unfortunately, I don't see anybody I can put at my shooting
I'm
guard.
confident. I like my team.
My shooting guard is somebody I'm going to have to think of off the top because everything. Well, actually, I do have one more in here.
Okay.
I'm going to take Mickey Mouse.
He was on my list. I just didn't.
I'm going to take Mickey. I feel like he has the ability to get kind of scrappy. Plus, he's the OG. He's the OG. He can give everybody some pointers because he'd be like, hey, I'm basically y'all's great-great-great-grandfather. I don't know how many greats, but I'm your great-grandfather. I'm going to show you how it's done.
Right.
And he's going to sun all these mugs.
Mickey.
So I'm going to go over it real quick. Ryan's 10 players, point guard, starting lineup. Woody, Lightning McQueen at shooting guard. Hercules at small forward. Mr. Incredible at power forward. Correct?
Yes.
And Sully at center.
Mm-hmm.
Then your next lineup is Simba at point, Frozone at the 2, Elastigirl at the 3. That's underrated.
I like it.
Randall at the power forward and Elsa at center. I don't agree with your post players.
The last two picks, man.
I think you're lacking
they're
there a
sneaky.
little bit.
They're sneaky.
They are sneaky, but wouldn't they fit better
the-
at like a guard spot?
The abominable snowman ain't standing a chance against Elsa.
Randall,
What's he gonna make
Jose Alvarado is like the Randall of the NBA.
Yeah, and Randall. Remember the scene when he like wraps around
I-
Sully's neck?
How could I forget?
He's invisible and he just starts choking.
This is true, but once the abominable snowman or Baloo grabs hold of him, inevitably they're gonna rip his head off. So I got Dash at point. I got Merida at shooting guard because clearly ultimate shooter. She split an arrow in
That's
2.
lame.
She split an arrow in 2, so I don't think she's gonna have
I
any
don't
trouble
like. I
pulling
don't
it from
like
half.
Merida. I don't like.
She's
Merida.
gonna pull it from half. Jenny at small forward. He may single-handedly kill all y'all's people on the court.
Oh my gosh!
He's got 3 wishes.
Quit it.
I got the Beast, power forward, because that's what he is, a beast. Wreck-It Ralph at center. Oh, my God, he's going to do damage. Come on.
Not against Sully.
Jack at the point. Mickey Mouse at shooting guard. Baymax, small forward. Abominable Snowman at power forward. Baloo at center. Man, hey. Your starting lineup can give mine a run for their money, except for Woody. He's trash.
And my first 3 bench picks are good.
You got a freaking toy going against Dash.
I mean,
and not to mention he has to go limp whenever anybody else is around.
Oh,
He's just gonna fall. Well, he's just gonna be sitting. He's just gonna be laying there.
Yeah, but then if they're
Woody's basically useless.
No, he's not.
Unless he just basically is telling like, okay, guys, I can show myself to y'all.
Oh, coaches, let's pick a coach.
Oh, let's pick an MVP too.
I'm going MVP.
Who do you think it? Let's just ignore the fact we just drafted these people, and go into it open-minded and think, who would we have picked MVP? Personally, Genie.
Yeah, either Genie or I'm going Genie. That Genie Hercules matchup isn't really.
That'd be a fun match. It's between Genie and Woody. No,
I'm going Genie or Hercules.
Genie and Hercules.
Maybe, probably Genie because he can.
He can be in any position.
Yeah, I mean he's. I don't know.
He's OP. That's what he is. MVP. We'll take Genie there.
Okay, I'm gonna take Genie.
All right.
Who's your coach?
My coach? Okay.
You're not gonna think of the guy I'm picking, probably.
Let me think here. Let me think. A good coach.
And
you go ahead with yours. While
doesn't have to be anything. He just has to be able to motivate, talk, anything like that.
You go ahead, pick yours.
Doc Hudson from Cars. He's a veteran.
I don't know if I can top that.
He's been around the. I mean,
I don't know, man. Oh, that's a good pick.
I like.
He may single-handedly win y'all the game.
I know. And all the adversity he faced to win the Piston Cup.
So, I don't want to look it up. Actually,
he's a Phil Jackson.
I'm not going to look it up. I'm just going to have to think for a little bit. Let's see. Dead air. Got dead air.
Crickets.
Dude,
Dude, we're on the air right now. Come on.
Got a Jeopardy theme. Here,
Oh my gosh.
Jeopardy theme.
Oh me.
We got an hour-long version here, so we've got as much time as we need. Man, I really don't know. I'm overthinking it,
You are.
but
I
I
don't-
want to. I want need a good coach.
You just got to be able to talk, motivate people. Woody would have been a good coach, I think. Maybe. I don't know.
That's true.
but
That's
I
true,
shouldn't maybe not have picked Woody.
I
yet.
can't pick Woody as a coach if you have him as a player.
No. It could be
Uh,
another replica toy, but.
okay. I'm taking Sid from Toy Story.
Oh, he's mean.
I'm taking
I
Sid.
like it. I like it.
Well, he can also shut down Woody. So,
Oh.
if Woody's going off somehow,
He
some
knows
way,
how to shut down Woody, but I don't expect. I expect Woody to be like more like a leader, like not like going off.
Sid
on
from
you.
Toy Story.
I like it.
I really don't like it. I was just being stupid.
I kind of like it though.
Uh,
But Dog Hudson is.
my coach is gonna be more like a get in their ass kind of coach. Shut some fire, stress some fireworks to their back and blow them up. He's more of that kind of coach. He's not gonna have any kind of game plan.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna leave the game planning up to Jack.
Oh my gosh. That was fun.
Is that it? Is that it?
That's
for
it.
the
I
draft?
think. I think that's the draft segment this week.
I like it.
I do too.
That's fun. That was fun. Okay.
And clear out
Sid's gonna leave my team to glory.
my Dog Hudson. I mean, come on now.
Man, we're about to wrap it up here, y'all. That was a fun little episode.
It was.
Not quite scratching an hour this week.
No,
That may be a good thing.
Might be. I mean, I don't know.
Keeping it short and sweet. Well, not that 50 minutes is short by any means.
Yeah, but
Again, we've got the second half of the NBA season kicking off on
23
Thursday.
games left. Is that right?
23, I believe.
23. Yeah, I'm ready for it.
So that
I'm
starts
ready
off
to
on
see.
Thursday. We're going to come back next week and tell y'all about our experience in the G League.
With Scoot.
With Scoot. That should be fun.
It should be very fun.
Hopefully there's no bull crap where like, oh, he's not here tonight.
If
Hopefully
that
he's
if that
there.
happens, I'm gonna probably be.
I'm probably just
upset.
going to, probably just come back home. Catch some McDonald's on the way home. I don't know. At $60, I got to watch the game at least. But, yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully he's there. Do you have any college basketball matchups worthwhile at all?
This week has got a pretty good slate. Kansas and TCU are playing Monday night or tonight when we're filming it.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
So, hope you watched it last night or
yeah,
whenever.
whatever happens, that'll be a good matchup. Big 12's best basketball conference in the world. Another Big 12 matchup: Baylor and Kansas State. And then let's fast forward to Saturday. I'm sorry, I didn't come prepared. My Tar Heels are playing the Virginia Cavaliers at home. We got to win. We got to win, man. We've got to win this.
Didn't you say you had to win the next four to even be
We're
in
going to win this next
consideration?
four and then go to the ACC tournament and do some damage. And then you got Texas and Baylor this Saturday as well. So looking good in college. So
All
it'll be
right.
a good week.
Well, follow us on socials at Between Hoops on Instagram. You can do Colby Wood Between Hoops on YouTube. We really appreciate all your support. Anybody who watches,
Yeah.
even though we're at a small number right now, we hope to
All the
hope
likes
to
on
grow that.
Instagram, everything like
Yeah,
that.
we appreciate y'all.
Everything, yeah.
For real. As always, we want to thank you for watching Between Hoops. I'm your host, Colby Wood.
Ryan McGoy, out.
We out.